There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to
Musiala! Musiala!
get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yokohama F. Marinos have a free kick. And here's Scholes. Messi. Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri has it out wide and in space. Gehi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Verdon. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Ixes. Gehi. Kunde. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Zinchenko. Quarter of an hour played.
Yokohama F. Marinos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Musiala looking understandably energised after his goal. Vitinha. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rodri. This is a promising build-up.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rodri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Albert Ferrer, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. He's cut it out. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gehi. Verdon. Zinchenko. And it's Musiala. Messi. Verdon. Half an hour played now. And it's Messi. Verdon. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing is crisp and sharp, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. All the way back. Gehi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Verdon. And Gehi. Verdon. And Gehi. And they've switched it over to the other side. And they've got a throw. And it's managed to gift it back. It says Gehi. And it's Zinchenko. Verdon. Koundé. Verdon. Messi. Koundé. It says Rodri.
Vamos ter
Koundé.
minuto de compensação.
Verdon. Driving forward. And they win it back again. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Yokohama F. Marinos finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20. Abandona o relvado e vem para
So let's get the ball rolling.
Número 9.
Yokohama F. Marinos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception. And he's forced to go back. No way through there. It says. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Scholes. Vitinha. Gehi. Zinchenko. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yokohama F. Marinos still this single goal behind. And it's Zinchenko. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. No way through, so back it comes. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Scholes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Yokohama F. Marinos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Scholes. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well measured. Diaz, he is onto this. He's one-on-one, short, and the finish! And he hits the net. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Mateus! Now that is commitment to the cause. Yokohama F. Marinos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Hussein has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No joy this time. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There,
chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Portugal leading now. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Right, Shevchenko.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's played through for him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rodri.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Back towards the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Zinchenko. Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass. Courtois. And that is that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
And it's been given away, and he's found a way past Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Owen!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, and it's Scholes. Shot at goal! Scholes! That's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Owen. Messi is the team's great visionary. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Iniesta! Iniesta! Immaculate! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Yokohama F. Marinos find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ronaldo is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cristiano Ronaldo! A whisker away from making it 4. And we have our very first corner. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been...
Oh, given away! He's going for goal! Superb from best! He's got himself an absolute peach. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
At least that has given their people something to... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just cruising! They are cruising! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And a header! And it's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal get their goal. In! And that's a good finish. And that really is so impressive. Yokohama F. Marinos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's a throw-in. Yokohama F. Marinos heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes, he's found the way through. Kukchu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ronaldo looking to receive it in space. That is good strength. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can.
There will be 3 minutes at his
Diving
time.
on and making good progress. And Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Luis
Kukchu.
Silva.
Best. Dani Olmo. Nicely weighted ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
We would like to inform you
Yokohama
that
F.
CCTV
Marinos
is now
are
in
looking
operation
as solid
for your
as I've
safety.
seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Yokohama F. Marinos looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. The second half is up and running. He's having a pop! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
It's their second corner of the game. So, third corner of the game. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Iniesta. And this is decent chance! Engages and forces him off the ball. Zanetti. Dembele. And he's lost it, shoots! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Messi. And the counter is on. Best. Dani Olmo. Howson wins the duel this time. Nicked it back promptly. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
52.
And it's Scholes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kukçu. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's bounced back off the post. Has a look and plays it forward. Kukçu is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Owen. Dembele. Kukçu. Robertson concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Robertson makes the interception. Scholes. Pirlo. And it's Olmo. Great vision. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta cross, a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Number 7, Dani Olmo. Coming on the field is number 18, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's running through. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro. Here's Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Best. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, they can break here. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good read, needed to be. And it's Kukçu. 5 minutes left on the clock. And De Bruyne! That's tremendous! A finish of true class! They're back within reach!
87 minutes is...
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here?
Indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional. And a chance! Oh, good finish.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got an...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Substitutions taking place.
So, a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That's that, the end. Yokohama F. Marinos can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Iniesta, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's...
Mbappe! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing. very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Owen. Van Dijk cuts it out. And here's Pato. It's Pato! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Big chance! It's there! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Pato.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass is just off target. They get a throw in. Howson. For Xavi Alonso. Raul. And here's Mbappe. And this is Pato. Scholes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Raul. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Can he finish? And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's in. Mbappe! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yokohama F. Marinos already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And this is Owen. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Brahim Diaz. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Howson. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Now it's Pato. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Van Dijk. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso. That has been cut short. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been
The pass is
indicated.
intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Raul has created 1 goal already. Driving forward, and he's got the beating of it. It's Raul! Brahim Diaz. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Xavi Alonso is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Stood up well to him there.
Alexander Pato really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, that's been intercepted. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is Pato, and he's Pato! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Howson has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Yokohama F. Marinos present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's had a shot! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Howson calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. And they are prompt with their pressing. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cannavaro. Passes short and sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries one from range! And he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he's there to clear it. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And Owen! Oh, denied at the last. Yokohama F. Marinos have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pato receives it in a wide position. Iniesta. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Nagatomo makes the interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pato, and he's had it nicked away. Pato has got himself a free kick.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Brahim Diaz. Number 17, Iniesta.
Xavi Alonso.
Number 6,
And here's Pato.
Scholes.
Well, that's
Coming
good
on the
defending.
field,
He squeezed the
number
play and he
7,
gave him no chance to
Messi.
get on the turn.
Number 20, Vitinha.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Makalele.
Howson has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Now, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now this could be a chance. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Xabi Alonso taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Shoots! No, it's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Right card is there, and he can pick it up.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's in a great position here. Vitinha. And it's Makalele. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Getting up there! And no mistake. And there is his 30th goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Yokohama...
Pato!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And the shot! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
That has ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Strong running down that left flank.
Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. And a chance!
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's just wide. Vitinha, Kimmich. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Owen engages and forces him off the ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Messi. Robson. Mbappe
Receives it in a good position. And that is as much as we have time for.
Yokohama F. Marinos.
Have very little in the way of excuses here. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Arsenal have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cannavaro, not the most convincing of passes. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. De Bruyne, over to the right flank. Shevchenko plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Makaleli for Messi. Messi running with intent. And he's quick to snatch it back. First quarter of an hour gone. That is good alertness. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Shevchenko. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And he's there to make the challenge. It's Makaleli. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And Yokohama F. Marinos have a free kick. Saliba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He'll fancy himself from here. And he's stuck it away! Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yokohama F. Marinos with the corner. There first. Rijkaard! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. De Bruyne.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Guardiol looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Makaleli. Back where it came from.
Kobel with the clearance. Vadio. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Owen charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's managed to get free.
Yokohama F. Marinos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Scholes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's going wide left. Vadio. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Makaleli has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Saliba. Zanetti engages and forces him off the ball. Shevchenko supplying the width on this run. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
The referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Yokohama F. Marinos unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Yokohama F. Marinos really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Scholes. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldo. Good and the finish! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko! That's a fair try, but just off target. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Messi. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Has another go! And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi! Not a bad try by any means. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a decent clearance. And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Messi. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution in progress.
Yokohama F. Marinos with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Batistuta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Makaleli. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Makaleli has it out wide and in space. Fabian Ruiz to Messi. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Fabian Ruiz. Coming on the field is number 22, Musiala. Substitutions taking place.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Games hinge on moments
Messi.
like this.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Alvarez.
Terrific save by Abbiati.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko ploughing through the middle. That's a little off target.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alvarez just eases him off the ball. Makaleli. And this is Owen. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And with that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Some really good ball movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He welcomes it in. And it's Olmo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ruben Neves. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Now it's Ruben Neves. Albert Ferrer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Donatoni. And this is Owen. Now it's Shevchenko. Foot in. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's come in hard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Neymar. Ruben Neves knocks it out wide. Serginho. Good driving run, and he has been fouled there, and he is going into that little black book. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. Kimmich. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Tokyo Verdy always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Kimmich. Looking for the run. That's a little off target. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Plays the ball back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Van Bouten makes the interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Owen. And that's been intercepted. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And that's a good ball. And that is well cleared. Now it's Mbappe. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernandez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rodri. And it's Serginho. He slings it in. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Those
Some
of you
first half
making their way
thoughts?
home on public
I wouldn't say it
transportation
was the
today,
most
please
potent
watch the screen
performance,
for
Peter,
train
but
departure times
defensively,
from all
very
local major
composed.
stations.
The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Yokohama F. Marinos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Yokohama F. Marinos have penetrated for the first. Can he finish? And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hard time, excellent interception. Dani Olmo. Now it's Owen. And this is Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. And that's it.
Substitution.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stop running, playmake.
Bellingham! An early chance there, first of the game.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Danny Olmo picks it up out wide. Played in. It's not a play, and it is a goal kick. Ødegaard. Akanji. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Messi! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer after 10 minutes is number 30, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Yokohama
Lionel
F. Marinos
Messi.
finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. And he is dashing away. Messi driving forwards.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving on and making good progress. So no flag here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. And he's quick to return it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi, and he's got away. And the shot!
Yokohama F. Marinos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellingham. That's a little off target. This is Owen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. This is a promising build-up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That was mighty close. Rijkaard. Owen is onto this. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway. Owen charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's a promising position. Quality ball. Oh, important interception. Now it's Owen. Now it's Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now there's a... And Owen! And there's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Yokohama F. Marinos with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Mateus, now it's Owen. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he finish? And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet. He has found the way through. Chance! And that's a tiny finish. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And that is all they have time for. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. Back on the way then. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they can counter here. Bellingham. And he skips past his man. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, nicely intercepted. He's looking wide. That's good play. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dani Olmo. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge.
Match was 29,950.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Mateus has given away a free kick.
Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Percy Bandung really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
17.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Substitutions taking place.
Yokohama F. Marinos do have options available. Oh, he's on his own! He's beaten the last man. Shakes to shoot! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Owen. Iniesta running with intent. And he's been shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Donatoni. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Yokohama F. Marinos are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Elise. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner number 3 coming up. He's going for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Mateus. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. What a throw in. And it's Mendes. Showing great feet there. Donatoni. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he was quick to react.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Odegaard. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neymar. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Yokohama F. Marinos have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
you